Nithyanandam. Hi, my name is Nithyanandam Swami. I'm a sannyasi in the Nithyananda order and a disciple of His Holiness Paramahamsa Nithyananda. And with Swamiji's grace and blessings, I share with you this video today on the most integrated and the best decision of my life, which was deciding to become an Aadheenavasi of Paramahamsa Nithyananda Swamiji's mission. Now, being someone born and brought up in the US and having the typical, ABCD young professional life at the time I met Swamiji, you would never think that someone like that would take the jump to become an Aadheenavasi, unless you've already done it, of course. But at that time, I hardly knew anything about, when I met Swamiji, I hardly knew anything about Hinduism. I didn't know what an ashram was, Aadheenam, let alone had any concept really of what a guru could do for you. And so these were things not in my scope of life. So, but as I shared in a previous video, how I met Swamiji and how it transformed me, it was very clear that after looking in, that Swamiji knows me better than me. There was no question on that. Okay, so then I was also looking for my purpose in life, like really what will make me happy. And I always felt like it's something where I actually, help people. I wasn't clear on really what that was. Was it teaching? Was it doing something in business that helps? Like I was thinking all sorts of combinations and wasn't really finding it. But when just the first program of meeting Swamiji, I understood that what he's doing is really the best and only way to really, really help people. Because all the suffering in the world comes from our cognitions of our inner space, which ends up going and reflecting in the outside world. So he is sharing the science of how to look in and clean up what's inside and express what you want in life. So it doesn't matter what profession you are, what you're doing in life, this is valuable information for everyone. It doesn't even matter which religion you're from. Yes, it comes from Hinduism, but it can help everyone. So that was exactly falls into what I was considering, looking for as my purpose in life. So then, okay, Swamiji is going to fulfill my purpose in life. He knows what's best for me. And I also visualized, okay, all the things I could do in my, the path I was on, whether it's work, professionally, everything, family life, I could see, okay, some of those things may bring me moments of happiness, moments of joy. But at the end of the day, they would still end up in unfulfillment. I would be thinking, what's next? And what's next? What else should I achieve? What else should I do? There'd be a dissatisfaction. I could see that very clearly. So when I analyzed the path I was going on, the path and the doors that Swamiji opened up for me, it was literally an easy decision. Once I decided inside, yes, this is the best, I just started seeking out how to make it happen. Do I tell Swamiji? Who do I tell? How does it work? Those things are all really incidental. And of course, there's questions of, how is it to live in the Aadheenam? If you're changing your food, you're changing your clothes, all those things may seem like you may have a little resistance, some people. But those are, again, they really don't matter when you're looking at your purpose of life and you understand the context of everything. Everything actually flows so beautifully. So if you're in the space of, that Swamiji knows you best, you have such an amazing connection with him since he's been in your life and maybe lifetimes before, and that what he's doing is literally saving the world, then you're just wasting your time if you haven't already made the jump to become an Aadheenavasi. I would just really, really encourage you to look at the decision. And, if you have any questions, you feel like you can ask me, please, put them in the comments, send me a message. If you want to speak to someone maybe from your country who's an Aadheenavasi, I can connect you with that person. But really, anything that prevents you from taking this jump, I would say is a blind spot. Because literally you found your life purpose, you found the meaning of life. And if you're hesitating and you're delaying that, then there's something really wrong. And more than the decision to jump, I would say look at the blind spot. Then, from the clarity of completing with that blind spot, then whatever decision you make will be the right one for you. So, again, I really thank you for giving me the time to share this, my experience of being deciding to become an Aadheenavasi. And if you have any questions, please put them below. And thank you again so much. Thank you, Swamiji, Nithyanandam.